You are now watching the Bug Off channel.
Hey, you know what bugs me? Celebrity gossip magazines. I can't stand these things. Everywhere I go, I gotta see these celebrities' faces in the stores complaining, "Oh, my life is so sad, my relationships aren't working out." Why don't you shut the fuck up? You've got millions of dollars, you know? And you know, they're all the same. You know, they're why do people read these things? It's people we don't know, wearing clothes we can't afford, going to parties we weren't even invited to, and they call it Us Magazine. They shouldn't call it Us. It should be called Them. Yeah. You know what else? You know what else bugs me? Books. Books. One in particular. I don't like reading celebrity gossip magazines, so I started reading classic books like Moby Dick. You know what a bullshit book that is? The movie was okay. The book, it's like 1,700 pages, and you only get to see Moby Dick at the very end of the book. You know how boring that book is? I was on chapter 47, and they weren't even on the boat yet. The opening words of Moby Dick are, "Call me Ishmael." You know what the opening words of that book should be? "Holy shit, it's Moby Dick, somebody call Ishmael." Another thing that bugs me, handshakes. Where the fuck are we on handshakes these days? Whatever happened to just stick out your hand and a nice firm grip handshake? Now, you know, it's all kinds of combinations, and you got the under, you got the snapping, you got the punch, and I know all the moves. I can keep up with anybody, but everyone's on a different level, so you don't even know where to stop or end or whatever with a handshake. So now people are coming at you with just the bump, and I come in with just the hand, and then you end up in one of these weird, like, hand fist. It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors, but without the scissors. You know what else? What else bugs me? Stand-up comedy. Yeah, I know it's awkward, me being a comedian, but stand-up comedy bugs me. I gotta walk into these shitty rooms night after night, watching a bunch of miserable dudes who just hate their lives, sitting around with their little notebooks and their little jokes, getting up in front of an audience who all they want to do is heckle you, drunken idiots interrupting your show. You got club owners making you feel like a piece of shit, and then paying you garbage. You know, I get paychecks that are chicken wings. I get paid in Diet Cokes and chicken wings. But hey, you know what? I still love it. But it's a pain in the ass. And you know what else bugs me? People who say spoiler alerts. I was once telling somebody the plot to Moby Dick, and they said, "Dude, I haven't seen it yet. Spoiler alert." Really? Spoiler alert on Moby Dick? I think there should be a rule. Anything before 1860 should be open fucking game to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much amazing television out there right now, but you can't talk about it with anyone because you got some asshole who hasn't seen it yet. And then you try to talk about Dexter, they're like, "You can't, that's next on my list. Don't talk about Dexter." So now I gotta be like, "Hey dude, what season are you at? Season 3? Okay, we meet on Wednesdays. Let's go hang out in the basement of a church and talk about Dexter season 3. You know, and I gotta dumb down my level of discourse with people depending on what season they're on in shows. You know, it's like, "Oh, how old are you, buddy? Yeah? You're a Game of Thrones season 1-year-old? Aw, that's pretty adorable. What's that? Yeah, Ned Stark's my favorite too." Ooh. Anyhow, yeah, so that bugs me. You know what else bugs me? Little dogs. Holy shit, little fucking dogs. I live with a little dog. Dude, what are you barking at? You're tiny. What are you barking at? You're barking at planes, you're barking at other dogs. You're gonna get destroyed. Where do you get the balls to bark at a dog 3 times your size? You know what? And the owners, they separate them. They don't let what should happen in nature, which is the big dog eats the little dog. No, this little thing gets to live and keeps barking and annoying everybody. And we gotta follow them around and pick up their poop. You know, you know, I'm a cat person. I have a cat, and there's this little dog that just constantly terrorizes my cat. I wish my cat would just stand his ground, and my cat's got a faster swing than the dog. It's like, dude, stand your ground and fucking swipe the dog. You got claws, buddy. You know what else bugs me? Online dating. Online dating bugs the shit out of me because we are breeding a generation of cowards, okay? It's like the only reason you'd go online to date somebody is because you don't have the guts to walk up to somebody you're attracted to and say hi. And I get that. I am a coward. I am terrified of women I'm attracted to. Why do you think I do stand-up comedy? You think I enjoy it? Standing in front of a group of strangers, unarmed, trying to make them laugh all the time. It's so that maybe after a show, one of them thinks, hey, maybe this guy's kind of cute, and then comes up to me. So we're going online to date people so we can type romantic things to them without the fear of having a drink thrown in our face. And everybody's doing it, and we're bringing a generation of people who are just too scared to talk to each other. We go home on our little computers and Plenty of Fish or Tinder or whatever the fuck it is, and no one knows how to deal with each other anymore. We're breeding a generation of robots. And it's very easy to be brave behind your computer, and then you come face to face with somebody and you end up pissing yourself. And so yeah, that bugs me. All that shit bugs the hell out. You know what? This fucking microphone bugs me, okay? So why don't you take it? I'm gonna go out in the weather, which is also pissing me off. It's snowing nonstop. And yeah. See you assholes later. Did I slam it? Was that? All right.